He was tired, not just in his body, but in his soul. Every step he took felt heavier than the last. Life had stripped him of hope, drained him of purpose, and left him with nothing but silence. He wasn't living anymore. He was just existing. He had tried. Oh, how he had tried. He chased dreams only to see them collapse. He worked tirelessly, yet every door slammed in his face. He gave his heart to people who walked away as if it was nothing. Every effort ended the same: failure, rejection, pain. And slowly, he began to believe that maybe life had already been written, and his chapter was nothing but struggle and defeat. The young man, restless one night, walks outside. The streets are empty, the world asleep. He remembers a story, an old tale he once heard about a wise man who lived far away in the mountains. A man people said carried answers to life's hardest questions. Somewhere deep inside, a voice whispered, "Go, find him." He didn't know if the story was true. He didn't even know if the man existed. But he knew one thing: he could not go on living like this. At sunrise, he packs a small bag. His face is tired, but his eyes show a spark of determination. He begins walking through roads, forests, rivers, storms. Days pass. His body weakens, but his heart refuses to quit. He wasn't just walking toward the mountains. He was walking toward hope, toward one last chance to find meaning. After days of struggle, the young man finally sees a small wooden hut on a quiet mountain slope. An old man with gentle eyes and a calm smile sits outside, watching the sunrise. His presence radiates peace. The young man drops to his knees, exhausted, tears filling his eyes. "I am lost. I have no strength left. Please teach me how to live again." The old man looks at him kindly, then speaks with a soft but powerful voice. "My son, you are not lost. You are only waiting for someone to tell you that your life still matters. But don't you see? That someone was always you. You came here searching for answers, but the truth is, the answers were never out here. They were always within you." The old man slowly stands, his hand steady, his gaze fixed on the horizon. Pain is not your enemy, it is your teacher. Every scar, every rejection, every failure, they are lessons carved into your soul. You keep asking, "Why me?" But the truth is, these struggles are shaping you into who you are meant to be. Every failure you faced was not the end. It was just a comma in your story, not a full stop. Life never said, "This is the end." You said it. And just as easily you can choose to say, "This is the beginning." The young man wipes his tears, listening intently. The strength you were searching for does not exist in the world outside. It is not in wealth, not in people, not in success. It lives inside you, in the courage to rise every time you fall. The next morning, the young man stands on the mountain peak. The sun rises, bathing him in golden light. His face, once heavy with despair, now glows with determination. He came in search of wisdom, but what he found was himself. The old man's words lit a fire in his heart. For the first time in years, he felt alive. He realized the journey was never about finding the meaning of life, it was about creating it. And so, the tired young man walked back down the mountain, no longer searching for a wise man to guide him, because now he carried the wisdom within. His story was not over, it had only just begun. If this story inspired you, don't let it stop here. Share it with someone who needs strength. Drop a comment with one word that defines your next chapter, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss more stories like this.